were 10 years old?
On my bike, on my BMX, going for night race to Ladyville, going for night race to Howden. Cheeky wee chappy probably, respectful, a happy wee guy.
What did you want to be when you grew up?
What I am now. I had no other choices or aspirations to be anything else probably when I got to about, until I got to about 15, 16, and I wanted to be a musician, I wanted to be a rock star. But in the back of my head I always wanted to be a football player, but at that time and still now, football and music goes hand in hand, so you get to know musicians and you get to know the football players, but I'm quite happy to the choice that I've made.
What did your school report say about you?
Probably the attention span of my oldest daughter now, which has got nothing, absolutely nothing. I'm just frantic all the time. I could never sit and listen. But I reckon I was all right. I reckon I was good company, even at that age. And I reckon my teachers liked me.
What would your teacher at the time say about you now?
Immensely proud. I remember my school PE teacher, Mrs. Patterson, told my mum the coordination that I had at an early age, younger than 10, but the coordination what you had, it was like, oh, he's got a sort of athletic coordination, so if Mrs. Patterson's watching, I'm sure she'll be very proud.
What sort of music were you into and how's that changed over the years?
My first ever music I bought was a cassette out Asda for 50 pence in the bucket thingy, and that was Thriller. I remember that, but I think I was a wee bit either younger or older. I don't think I was around 10. And then I went through the pop, Spice Girls and all that, because that was all that was happening with it. And then when I got a wee bit older, I was into rap, loved rap music, 90s rap. I still am, still love all them. The new stuff, I've got no interest in that, that can just go. And that's what gets played in the dressing room, no interested. 90s rap, I loved it. And then now I'm into the music that I've always loved. And country music, indie rock and roll. I love somebody that can just put anything together with a song. They've got a story, and it's more country music because that's what they're into. We can strip it all back with a guitar. That's what I love to do. But back then I was probably into the pop.
What boots did you wear back then?
I remember I had a pair of Asics. Bright yellow Asics, and they had studs in them. And when I was playing at Rangersfootballclub Boys Club, we were on AstroTurf obviously, and all the studs just fell out. So I was just running about with boots with no studs in them because I couldn't get the mouldies, and I just loved the colour of them, so I had Asics.
What one thing you know now do you wish you knew when you were 10 years old?
Great question. Just enjoy the process. It comes to you. It comes to you when it's meant to. Everybody wants everything now. We're at a stage in life where everything's just at your fingertips, where it should be your phone, your laptop, everything can come at you. But if you just enjoy the process and you believe in it, it will come.
What would 10-year-old you say about the person you've become now?
Aye, amazing, amazing. Not just what I've achieved in football, or just everything. Aye. I seen a thing that if you can make your 8-year-old you happy and your 80-year-old you happy, then you've cracked it. So aye, I think I'd be very proud.
What one thing, looking back, would you change from when you were 10?
I wouldn't change much, mate. I wouldn't change much at all. I wouldn't change where I grew up. That's the grounding in me. I've got that tattooed on my arm. I love where I grew up in Livingston. I loved Knightsbridge where I grew up. It is the sort of fundamentals, it's just the foundation of what I am. It's coming from there in a council estate, so I wouldn't change anything about that. I wouldn't change anything about school. No, I wouldn't change anything. Happy wee guy.